Check.
The fresh scent of Irish Spring and those sensational Irish Spring suds are just the reset you need to own the day. Irish Spring. When the spring hits you, you're ready. Pick up Irish Spring at your local retailer today. This report is sponsored by Irish Spring.
104.1 KRBE. Let's get started. It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here. Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough.
How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good morning.
Who wants to party?
Yeah, Friday.
We're good. Okay, 6 o'clockers, you get a little insight to some testing. So next week, I'm going to have ankle surgery because y'all know it's been a long time coming. Wearing this boot and it's been hurting my foot. So it has to happen. And when I do it, we have to broadcast from the house. So we're going to try it today.
It's a test right now.
Yeah, because we did this during COVID for so many years, but I lived in a different house in COVID. And in that house, I had basically built out the radio studio since we did it for so long. I'm in a new house. It's my first time ever trying to be on the show from the new house. So we're just trying to... Right when we started the show, I was on with you guys, and then I clicked off the stupid page.
You hit the wrong button. What's
show.
funny right now, if people could see... what we're seeing right now, Roula, you've got like a blue screen, a green screen behind you. You're a floating head right now.
I saw it in the little box, and I'm thinking, what is the background? Because I don't know why there's a. I guess
It's like
I gotta
a
go
beach
into
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll just pretend like we're still on vacation. Oh, look, it says background effects. Let's see, should I change it? Oh, look, all these background effects on this app we're using, guys. I can do all the things. Look, I don't know where I am now.
Yeah,
I
I
put
don't-
myself all over the world with these. But y'all, I mean, only y'all can see it, of course. But
Right.
it's just fun for us to
Well, we're all
try and work out these kinks.
We're all very beachy today, anyhow. We're all like, in our tank
Depends on your
tops.
situation.
I have my short shorts on and my tank top. It's they're working on the air conditioning up here as well.
Yeah. It's not too bad right now.
Yeah, because something happened yesterday. It was like a water break or something.
Yeah, so there's
at
no
our
water.
building or on
There's
our
no
or
water.
on Westheimer.
No, it was in the building. The
our
parking
building.
lot looked like a pond.
It did. I was going to put Stormy right in the middle of it and go like off-roading.
Yeah, I mean it's an old building, so
Yeah.
eventually the pipes are going to fail, and they're just.
Did they know what caused it, or is it just the age, Kevin?
Yeah, it sounds like the age. Sometimes, and especially with the heat of the water going through some of these pipes, I'm not surprised.
113 degrees outside. I don't
Why
know
weren't
how
you
that
out there with your
affects-
tool belt, Kevin? I can fix this.
I know they had a really cool little mini excavator backhoe out there. I was like, oh, can I get in that thing and give a whirl around? Y'all, yesterday, real quick, I had a crazy day at the gym. I went into the gym, and I smelled something weird. I thought nothing of it. And then I went back to the locker room, and it was full of smoke. And no one was in there. And I was like,
Oh, my gosh.
gym's on fire.
What?
Well, so
No
I was
way.
I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to keep on going in the locker room.
Oh, my God.
Because they didn't evacuate the gym and the fire alarms are not going off. So I keep going down into the locker room and it is just full of smoke.
What was
And then-
causing it?
And then finally a dude comes out of one of the private changing rooms. He's like, yeah, man, I guess someone lit a candle and let it burn up one of the floor mats.
Oh, my God.
Then I look over and there's one of those yoga mats that has a huge hole in it. Someone had brought an outright, just plain old wax candle, like outright wax, no jar in it.
Oh,
Just
it had
my
sit it.
God.
You set it on the yoga mat. It burned all the way down, and then through the yoga mat, caught the yoga mat on
my
fire.
God.
And they didn't evacuate or anything. But I don't know what it's all metal and tile in there anyway. So it
Still,
it
though,
stopped.
what an
God.
irresponsible.
And I was like,
Yeah.
So did they make you all get out, Kev? Like they evacuated the whole gym, or they
Nope.
were just saying, "Oh, we're having
Nope.
this problem in the corner."
nope, this is a problem in the
Oh my
corner.
God.
No one will ever know.
Never mind this toxic
Never
smoke.
mind.
Keep
Look
on
away.
working out.
Look
Yeah.
away.
Look away. It didn't happen.
And so I just continued on with my workout, and it was a wild day yesterday. Between here, getting torn up, and then at the gym burning up. This has been a crazy crazy day yesterday.
Well, we got a crazy morning for you this morning. Special K, you want to give us a little tease of what your prank call is going to be like in an hour?
We are pranking a mom, and she has a mailbox that is just way too big. And, she's part of the homeowner association herself. So to get a call alleging that she is in violation of that, she is just beside herself. So we've got that coming up at 7.
All right.
Okay, good. Also today, don't forget the summer of 2020 free. We'll explain that coming up next in Scoop, where, oh my God, first it's the writers, then it's the directors, now it's the actors who are all striking. What is going to happen? What does this mean 6 months from now? We'll talk about that, but here's your official weather for today.
It is going to be sunny and hot. Big shocker there. The heat index is going to make it feel like it's 110. Right now it's 82 degrees and 611 on the Roula and Ryan Show.
The Big House.
Roula and Ryan Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, it is the summer of 2020 free at 8:20 this morning. That's your first chance of the day to become a finalist for $10,000. We're giving somebody that amount of money at the end of the summer because 3 times a day we give you a shot to become a finalist. So 8:20, 1:20, and 5:20 is when you have a chance to be a finalist for $10,000. It's the summer of 2020 free. All right. So, yeah, writers go on strike, then directors go on strike, and now it's all falling apart in Hollywood. The writers' strike has already gone on for 3 months, and now the Screen Actors Guild has joined them. It is the Screen Actors Guild / American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, which, wait, does that mean that we're on strike, guys?
No.
Should we walk out right now? No.
Our condition.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not highlighting it. I didn't say
we
it.
demand a building that has air conditioning.
And a bathroom.
How outrageous.
We've handled no air conditioning. It's like that water main break is the tricky part. Okay, so the SAG-AFTRA is what it's called. They voted for the strike right after their contract expired, and the talks broke off with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. They represent employers, including Disney, Netflix, Amazon, all the things, right? The union authorized a strike by an overwhelming margin. Fran Drescher, if you remember her from The Nanny and all these different things, she is the president of SAG-AFTRA. And she was talking about the greed of Wall Street and the employers and their greed and how it's unfair for them. Here's part of what she was saying in her statement about the strike.
They stand on the wrong side of history at this very moment. The entire business model has been changed.
She's right.
By streaming, digital, AI. This is a moment of history that is a moment of truth. If we don't stand tall right now, we are all going to be in trouble. We are all going to be in jeopardy of being replaced by machines and big business. Who cares more about Wall Street than you and your family? So the jig is up, AMPTP. We stand tall. You have to wake up and smell the coffee. We are labor and we stand tall and we demand respect and to be honored for our contribution. You share the wealth because you cannot exist without us. Thank you.
AMPTP again is the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. That's who she's talking to. What are you saying, Kevin?
Is our Netflix going to go up now?
Oh, no, but here's what's going to happen right now. With the all these strikes going on, here's what's going to suck. In about a year, we're going to notice, man, there's not a lot of new shows coming out. It's really...
Right.
Because you remember when the pandemic...
Because they have stuff right now stockpiled and
I'm still
ready to
catching
go.
up. It's fine.
Yeah, but during the pandemic...
Kev's like, thank God.
Remember all the production shut down? And it's like pickings are getting pretty slim there for a while. I mean, why do you think?
That is true. I feel like we watched the weirdest stuff that I would have never watched if it wasn't during the pandemic.
There was nothing else.
Yeah, there was nothing else to watch.
So the AMPTP says they are disappointed in this breakdown, saying this is the union's choice, not ours. In striking, they have dismissed our offer of historic pay and residual increases, substantially higher caps on pensions and health contributions, audition protections, blah, 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 AI proposals that protect actors' digital likenesses, and more. I want to tend to agree with the side of the actors who probably looked this over with all their attorneys saying, well, what you think is a groundbreaking AI proposal is probably the bare bones minimum because this is new frontier.
Yeah.
So if you're going to say, oh, here's $5 per time that they use your AI likeness for more than 10 seconds, that in like 5 years from now, like, oh my God, that was a crap deal.
It is a crap deal. I mean, because
I'm not saying that's the actual thing. I made that up just to show.
I know.
You don't know. It's uncharted territory.
It's setting the precedent for the future right now. And who knows? Who could have imagined 5 years ago where we'd be now with technology?
My buddy said that he's already been AI replicated because he was in the studio audience of a show, and then he was only on that one show. He has been on every show, though, that has been aired because they keep shooting to the audience, and he's in the audience again.
So they're using AI for a crowd reaction shot.
Yeah, they're cutting and pasting these people like back into the crowd or into an actual crowd to make it look like there's people in the studio.
Kevin?
No.
Or he just figures that on his own?
No,
he's
he was
watching
not
that many
told.
shows.
You know, I'm sure when you walked into the studio audience, you signed a 3-page deal.
Oh, yeah, you sign your life away.
You know, you just want to get in and
that.
see the show.
That's crazy.
Yes.
This just sucks so bad, though. I mean, I'm telling you, everybody's going to be in about a year. They're going to be like, oh my God, there's nothing to watch. It's killing me. My daughter moves out to LA to become an actress.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
and all these strikes are going on, and it's like, oh my God, she can't get work now.
Oh no.
Well, the Oppenheimer premiere happened yesterday, and the stars of Oppenheimer, like Emily Blunt and Robert Downey Jr. and Cillian Murphy, Matt Damon, they were on the red carpet before the strike restrictions kicked in because they pushed the red carpet of Oppenheimer up an hour just because they knew it was looming. And they go, if this thing hits right when, because you know how big a premiere is and all the stuff that goes into it. And they're like, okay, we're going to push it up an hour because if this strike hits, they all have to walk off. So that's exactly what happened. They pushed it up an hour. All those actors were there. They did a couple of press things. As soon as they got the word that we were officially striking, they all walked out.
Nope, show's over.
So, yeah. So, and all the, think of like all these conventions and stuff. If you are an actor who makes money off of like sign and do conventions, blah, 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 you're part of SAG-AFTRA still. You're not going to the convention to make money. You're not appearing for anything that you've been promised to appear in right now. We don't know how long it's going to go on for, but right now you might think to yourself, well, I live in Houston and it's a Friday and I would just like to stop sweating. How does this affect me? It's going to affect us in, like we said, 6 months when you're like, what is there to watch?
How do you think Tiger King
coming back
became
up on Netflix?
Tiger King became like the greatest, the biggest hit in the country right back when the pandemic kicked in because there's no new dramas being produced. There's no new anything being produced during this time.
Right.
And we're going to burn through all this stuff and we are a binge world. And then when there's no new product, it is going to suck.
Well, like Sam said, you're watching all these rando things. It's giving us listen, I'll tell you what's going to give me a chance to do. Yeah. No, or just it's going to give me a chance to really dig deep and stuff that I just probably skipped. Or, once it's like off your top 10 trending or once it's off the tiles, you don't go digging for stuff. They're going to start, regurgitating stuff on the tiles that you'll be like, oh, here's something you missed or here's something you never watched. Like Amazon Prime is not my go-to. Hulu is not my go-to. Believe me, there's plenty of stuff that me and Kevin can catch up on a year later.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what,
scratch the surface.
There's a lot of stuff that's going to be streaming soon. You know that movie, The Flash? Ended up being the biggest superhero bomb of all time. It is actually going to start streaming now. And it just was released in the theaters.
And it might do better in the stream because the theaters, I don't know if are we still weighing the theater box office number as heavy as it was?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Remember when television ratings for the show Desperate Housewives on a Sunday night was 25 million people a Sunday would watch that show live. And now the marker has moved so much with streaming that the ABC, like the alphabet networks are just happy if they get like a 7 or 10 million person view. So is that going to be like the new marker is, okay, so the box office to be number one, it's pretty cool if we get like 70 million.
It's going to take a lot.
They were hoping for 170 million.
It's going to take a lot to bring people out to the movie theaters. You're just talking about that Oppenheimer premiere. So Robert Downey Jr. said in his entire acting career, this is the greatest film he's ever worked on. And every shot in that movie is a real practical shot. I was just reading that
does that mean?
No CGI used at all. So when you see
those that don't even know what it's about the guy who created the atomic bomb, right?
Yes. Yeah, Robert Oppenheimer.
So a lot of people don't realize, what is this? Is this like a war movie or is this like a spy movie? No, it's about the man who created the atomic bomb.
And he was German, right?
Oppenheimer? It sounds German. I can't remember my history right now, but
so you got Oppenheimer and
American.
Barbie at the same time. I'm going to jump theaters. I'll go see Barbie.
Right? I'm like, Barbie's like my vibe.
I think Barbie looks really fun. I'm excited about the cast of Barbie. I want to see, there's a lot of hype for Barbie, but you're either a Barbie person or you're an Oppenheimer person.
Yes, it's like one extreme to the other.
I don't see those two audiences kind of cross-cuming.
But he was born to a German Jewish couple, but he was born in Manhattan. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the space program.
The space program like NASA, they took a lot of Nazi scientists after World War II.
That's who got us to the moon.
Yeah,
It was the
it's
Nazis.
true.
Oh, hey, and by the way, the New York Post has a whole article called Barbenheimer. Inside the Barbie Oppenheimer double feature obsession.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
People are actually trying to stack them both because they like Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie.
Yep.
And they also want to see Oppenheimer. So
I don't
maybe
think
that
that's
would be my house.
I think that's going to be a sore butt because I think Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan, does not make short movies. They're always
That's
over
true.
3 hours long.
Who's the main actor in that movie?
Cillian Murphy. You might know him.
Isn't he the guy from the Batman that had the scarecrow
Yeah,
bag
he was the
over his head?
scarecrow in
okay, okay.
Batman
In-
Begins.
Gosh,
with Christian Bale.
I hated that character.
Yeah.
I know, so creepy. That one gave me the creeps.
That
was
one
the
was
Katie Holmes,
totally creepy.
Cillian Murphy Batman.
Yeah.
I guess
Oppenheimer-
we'll have to wait and see.
Is
Yeah.
it's about that? Is it about the town, the fake town that they built for?
It's about all that. It's about them detonating the first atomic bomb and how it's going to change the world. It looks really amazing. It looks pretty
definitely
epic. And like I said, Robert Downey Jr. says, he's been making movies for over 40 years. And he said, this is the greatest thing I've ever worked on.
That's cool.
Look at the, I don't know if y'all can see this. There's a movie poster of Barbenheimer. Hold on, let me see. This bit's coming up for you guys. No, it's not.
No.
Anyway, let me give you a little peek behind the scenes, 6 o'clockers, for those just tuning in. I just tried to show them this picture. They can't see it. I am broadcasting for the house for the first time in a long time. It's my first time broadcasting from the new house I moved into, as opposed to the 17 months we were all at home with COVID, because next week I have to have surgery.
My foot.
I have to have surgery on my ankle joint, and it's going to be pretty bad, and I'm going to be out of commission for a long time. So the only way I
Reattach
can be
it.
part of the show.
They're not taking her foot off, Kevin.
No, they're not. They're fusing my joint, and from what I understand, it's a really tough recovery.
Well, here's an
The
idea.
Surgery itself's not bad. It's just I'll have to be broadcasting from the house for a while.
You're
So
pretty
Sam and
close.
I are hitting all these buttons trying to get everything in order.
Yeah.
We could get in the car. We could just drive over, bring the whole studio over to your house.
Oh yeah, there's room.
Why
It
not?
might be a little cramped. I don't
And
know.
then
I don't
some.
think there's room in this one. He might be a little cramped up in this room. Actually, Sam saw my old studio, and she was claustrophobic
oh my gosh,
in there.
That was
Oh, that was
super
rough.
cramped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
I-
room is
closet.
bigger.
yeah, I
It was
didn't get a tour
legit
of this
closet.
room yet.
Kevin, we'll have to put you back in the closet.
No.
All right, listen, it's Friday. Open Phone Friday happens on Fridays at this time. We welcome you to call us at 713-390-5723. It's Open Phone Friday, which
can
means
talk to us
you
about
have the floor.
Anything whatsoever. Anything's on your mind. Maybe you got a question. What are you doing? We want to hear from you. Like Roula said, 713-390-KRBE. That's 713-390-5723. The airwaves are yours.
On the Roula and Ryan Show, 104.1 KRBE.
Okay, Open Phone Friday. It says only as good as you make it. 713-390-KRBE. The lines are, we've got like 4 open lines right now. 713-390-5723.
We're going to start it off with Benjamin on the phone for Open Phone Friday. Good morning, Benjamin.
Good morning.
Hey, Benjamin.
Hi.
What do you want to talk about here?
I just want to call to say happy birthday to my twin girls,
Aw.
What are their names?
Brianna and Bethany Maldonado.
Aw.
Aw, how old
Happy
are- how old
birthday
are they?
today.
They're twins. They're 14 years old today.
Oh, wow. What are the big plans, Dad?
Oh, man, 14.
They're going to have a little get-together with some friends from school, even though about five or six friends. They're going to come to the
That's
house.
good.
For
Benjamin, let me ask you this
little
question.
thing, like, yes,
Because you got twins at the same age, right? I've got 2 girls who are basically a year and a half apart. Is it better or worse when they're the exact same age when they fight over clothes? Like, that's my skirt, you can't wear that, or that's my jacket.
luckily, we're in the. They're different when it comes to clothing. They have a
Okay.
different style.
Okay, so
Got
they
it.
don't dress identical. Are they identical twins or are they
No.
fraternal twins?
Fraternal twins.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's not identically
we
dressing,
used to
just a
dress them
style. The
alike
style
when
is
they were
good.
younger.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
used
of
to
course you
dress
do.
them alike when they were younger. But now that they're older, they got their own.
Own style, own
Their
vibe.
own.
Yeah.
Is it true, though, what they say about, you don't have to be an identical twin, but there's always this twin connection. Like, can they kind of sense the other?
ESP?
Yes.
They can. Like,
Yeah.
give me an example.
Well, there's things that happen. Like we to this day we still don't know how. So one of them had a accident when they were younger, and had a little scar, after the little accident. And the other twin never had anything going on, any type of accident, and somehow she has the same scar in the same place.
Ooh.
What? Hold on.
Yeah.
I need some more information on this.
Whoa.
How big of a scar are we talking about? Like, what kind of a scar are we talking about? What was it? Like, they hit their head on something? They got cut?
Small little scar, but close to the eye area.
Wow.
Really?
And somehow the other twin, somehow, she had a scar afterwards without it being injured or anything.
Wow. That's
And
crazy.
I've heard
new.
we still can't figure it out. What happened there?
I've heard of like the psychic connection, but I never knew that you could have like one could get a scar and then the other one just develops one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's the first I've heard of that. But yeah, I bet you've got lots of interesting observations about having twin girls. Well, happy birthday to your twin girls.
Well done, Dad.
And you guys have a great time celebrating this weekend. Bravo. Thanks for listening to the show, Benjamin. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, have a
Okay,
great
take
day.
care. Open Phones Friday today on the Roula and Ryan Show, 713-390-KRBE. I used to call it Free Phone Friday, but then people thought we were giving away phones. So we're just going to call it Open Phone Lines.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Jonathan's up next. Hi, Jonathan.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, Jonathan.
Hi. Happy Friday. What's up? What's on your mind?
Friday. Just wanted to give a shout out to my wife. I called a few months ago about giving her a shout out for how good she's doing with her business, and just want to give her another shout out because she just keeps striving and she's just so awesome.
What's her business?
Aww.
Like, what does she do? And then tell us about it.
So she does permanent makeup, and now she's offering more services, more other than just permanent makeup.
What is permanent makeup?
Tattoo?
It's like tattoo
It's
eyeliner and
tattoos.
stuff.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, and she's just so natural at it, and it's so unbelievable how great she is and how good she is and honest with her business at the same time. And
It's important.
It's awesome.
That's your face.
Yeah,
Everyone's
no
supposed to
kidding.
see that.
So you literally,
Well, yeah.
she'll tattoo somebody's face and it'll look like they're wearing makeup.
Yes.
Well, it's
Yeah,
eyeliner. And you're making it sound like she's doing a Post Malone tattoo.
No,
right?
but I'm just curious. Like, I've never
Tattoo
known of
makeup.
this. I'm a dude. I don't know.
Like,
about
Jonathan,
things
does
like
she
that.
do, like, there's, like, a new thing of, like, lipstick? Like, some women want, like, a more rosy lip without putting lipstick on. So she'll do, like, lips. She'll do eyeliner. Some girls want freckles. That's the thing that's in right now. Eyebrows. Is that what she's into? Like, that's what she does?
Yeah, she does that, and then she also she does needleless lip fillers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't even
So
know
why
what
don't you
that
give your
is.
wife's business a plug? Like, what's the name of it and how can people reach out to her?
They can reach her out to her in any platform. Google her Instagram name is ArchPMU.
Arch PMU.
P for Paul, M
Yep.
for Mary, U for Umbrella. Arch PMU.
Yeah.
What did she used to? Is this like a business that she was doing something else, and all of a sudden one day she goes, "You know what? I really want to do this. I'm going to follow my passion." And now it's turned out like she has her own like retail space or clinic, office.
So she was a nurse, and it's as a nurse they put in so much, and it becomes very mentally draining, especially as a mom, and then being a wife at the same time. So she wanted to be her own boss and do something that she liked, and was natural at it. And then the fact that she's a nurse and she knows how to not cross-contaminate and be very sterile.
Oh,
so
wow.
she gives the best advice on how to maintain your brows and. So, yeah, she has her own studio down in Missouri City.
Wow, so she's got the
Sugarland.
qualifications. I've heard of people like Vin Diesel. They tattoo their head to make it look like they got hair stubble on the top of it.
Yeah. I'm sure she
Like a
does.
lot of bald guys,
Check
they'll
her
make it
out.
look like
Code.
they've got hair.
Regulations. Well, thanks for calling, Jonathan, and bravo to her. Congratulations. Thanks for showing her the love. Eddie is also, this is his wife, right, guys? Eddie's there's also a nurse. Speaking of nurse wifeys. Hi, Eddie. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
I listen to you guys all the time.
Well, thank you, Eddie.
I actually want to just give my wife a big shout out for being. She just passed her NCLEX, and she's so excited.
She just passed her what? Could you repeat that, please, sir?
Is it her
She just
nursing
passed.
boards?
Yes, she just passed her NCLEX and her nursing exam, and she's becoming a nurse very soon. And we are so excited, ecstatic about her becoming this. This is a. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
Eddie. I can tell you've got the vapors.
No, he's
so excited
proud.
for your
He's proud.
nurse.
That's amazing.
So nice.
How long did it take her to accomplish this?
It took us quite a bit. I say us because it's like we kind of
took the journey with her, but it took her quite a bit. But this is what her ultimate goal. This is really what she wanted to do. This is her passion. I mean, we're a family of 6. We have our kids are all grown up now, and it means so much to us. I just wanted to give that shout out to her.
That's awesome.
What's her name?
Her name is Maricela.
Maricela, congratulations from the whole Roula and Ryan show. Big hugs, and your man is awesome because he's giving you all the love.
That's awesome.
You
raise
really
a big
love her,
family,
Eddie.
and then when the kids are grown, you want to keep giving back and help other people. Congratulations.
Oh, this is such a feel-good Friday, guys.
It really
Open Phone
is.
Friday. One more from Diana. One more from Diana for Open Phones Friday at 713-390-KRBE. Hi, Diana.
Hi.
Hey, Diana, what's going on?
Well, Ryan, Roula, all you guys there on the radio, I just want to express how much I appreciate and love you guys to death. Every morning I go to work during this time. I get to work at 7:30 in the morning, and I listen to your show every day. And I could be upset, and y'all will say something funny. Ryan, you'll say something crazy and funny, and Special K will get on there and put his 2 cents in. I think you guys need a radio reward morning show. I think y'all are absolutely amazing.
Well, I'll tell you, I'd rather have a reward than an award.
I'm sorry. Y'all need yes, you definitely need the radio station there, whoever, Eric, whoever. I mean, y'all are fantastic.
Oh
y'all are fantastic.
Yeah,
y'all put a smile on my face. I love y'all.
Thank you so much.
That's so
and
sweet.
Rula does get awarded. I think that when they review the show, they just stop at that name. They don't look at the rest of us. But we love Rula for it. She's the Radio Hall of Fame. She's won multiple Gracies. She is like the queen of KRBE, and we're so dang proud of her and so happy to be part of her family. And
Exactly.
But
well, all of y'all are
so
great.
sweet, guys.
Special
Thank you, guys.
K, you're fantastic. Eric's fantastic. Sam's fantastic.
Eric's still in France.
Seriously.
Eric ditched us for France, Diana. He didn't want to come back from France.
He came back. He's a little under the weather.
Well,
We'll all be back on Monday.
Well, can you blame him?
Yeah,
I know the
I
weather.
want to take 1 second to just say thank you, because honestly, we're only as good as the people that listen to us, and the people that call into this show, they're the real stars, and you guys are awesome. This is the best audience.
I'm telling you. And I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I'm telling you, I've heard your story, Ryan, and hey, amen to you. God bless you. Keep moving forward. Fantastic. This world is crazy enough, but when you guys laugh and talk about different topics and different things, man, y'all are doing something to help the people out here, and I really commend this radio station, and I really commend you guys.
Thank you. You just made our day.
Yeah,
That was
Anna,
really
I
sweet.
love that. Here's the $20 I bribed you with to call in and say that. Just kidding.
No, this ain't no bribe. I've been trying to get on this station for a long time to express how I feel. I'm 64 years old, and by God, I just wanted to say that, man, you guys make my day every morning.
You made our day. Thank you.
I love that. I love that so much. We love you, Diana. I'm glad that you have conquered your breast cancer battle. We just give you a huge Roula and Ryan show hug. You make us feel so good on a Friday. Thank you for this phone call.
You're welcome.
All right. You have a
Thank
great
y'all
day.
so much.
You just made our day great.
Keep on listening.
Well, thank you so much. Now, coming up next, Special K, what's your prank call all about?
Man, this mom is beside herself. She thinks that someone's going to take down her brand new, beautiful, expensive mailbox. I know this is it sounds really silly, but she has been looking out the window waiting for me to come by and whack it down with a baseball bat. This is
Oh my God.
It's so silly. So, homeowner association coming for your mailbox, man.
Sounds like Richard Hunt's been on the sauce.
Yeah,
We're going to hear that
that's
prank
right.
call next on the Roula and Ryan show. 104.1 KRVE.